The San Francisco Bay Area is a hub for reinvention, innovation, and discovery. It's part of our multicultural, think-outside-the-box DNA. From high-tech and politics to music and food, innovation, diversity, and creativity are central to our daily lives here. Every day, pushing the envelope, challenging conventional wisdom, and reinventing the future. KQED is widely appreciated for entertaining, engaging, and informing the San Francisco Bay Area and beyond. Along the way, KQED has become one of the most listened to and watched public media stations in the country. KQED Public Radio produces, curates, and presents round-the-clock award-winning news and public affairs programming, including a daily schedule of timely regional newscasts and features, and a comprehensive, in-depth statewide news service. Online, KQEDnews.org extends our news coverage through original blogs, interactive features, on-demand media, and more. It was here in 1954 that KQED first launched its viewer-supported public television station, broadcasting from high atop Nob Hill in San Francisco. Then, in 1968, when a newspaper strike shuttered the San Francisco Chronicle's daily news operations, KQED Public Television opened its studios and invited Chronicle journalists to report the day's news in an innovative nightly news roundtable called Newsroom. In 1969, KQED added a 110,000-watt FM public radio station to its operations, and from the beginning, the KQED public radio staff were experimental in spirit and committed to being leaders in the new public radio movement that was sweeping the nation. KQED Public Television acquires and presents programs that inspire, inform, and entertain, and it produces unique local and national program series and specials. Every day, KQED connects with our Bay Area community through the work of KQED Education, which works with educators in the making and use of public media education content and tools to enrich and enliven teaching and learning for K-12 students. Today, what connects all of this rich media is KQED.org, where you'll find in-depth local, state, and national news and public affairs, creative coverage of the arts and Bay Area life, education materials for teachers and students, and local blogs, podcasts, and other original content, along with location-based mobile apps and a gateway for audiences to connect and contribute through social media. KQED celebrates diversity, embraces innovation, and values lifelong learning. We're eager to partner with those who share our passion for public service.
KQED means having a place to hold an honest conversation. Not just honest in terms of telling the truth, but honest in terms of being just who you are. Not who we would like you to be or who we think you were or who we wish you were, but being yourself.
I think what KQED means to our audience is really community. I think people who care about what's going on in their neighborhood, in the city across the bay, they turn on KQED to feel included and to feel like part of something bigger.
The relationship that KQED has with its audience is more like friends and family who are really smart and whose opinion you trust.
KQED serves as the eyes and the ears for our listeners in the San Francisco Bay Area and really all over California.
So I think we bring a bit of the unexpected to our audience. In our news and our arts coverage, everything, I think we introduce people to something they don't expect to find.
I think if you're really looking for context in the news, this is a place to go.
To our audience, we're like that nerdy kid in high school who was smart, well-informed, the person you went to for their take on things, for analysis, to sort of copy their notes. But they were also had enough personality that they weren't a loner and the kind of person that you sort of wanted to put their arm around whenever they tried to be cool and it came off as a little awkward, but you still appreciated it anyway.
Our audience, whether it's TV, radio, internet, or classrooms, expects high-quality programming that's educational, informative, and entertaining.